right, January 1 has come and gone quite a while ago, but you still love selling and creating planners, so how can you do that after that time has passed? Today I'm going to give you 5 different business ideas on planners that you can create that are going to sell well past January 1 and really don't matter when you're selling them. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Pretty Fabulous Designs, and I help online businesses create beautiful digital downloads using Adobe InDesign. So if this sounds like you or something that you might be interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. So the first and most obvious idea is simply to create undated planners. So these still follow the same beautiful layouts that you had with your academic year or your annual layout, your monthly, your weekly, it doesn't matter. But what you've done is you've basically just deleted the month and the year, and instead you've just put the word month and year so somebody can actually write that in themselves. Now this is great for people who are creative, people who maybe use planners on very sporadically, so they don't want to waste a lot of paper, or maybe they just love colors when I say they're creative because they can go ahead and basically kind of have their own bullet journal without doing too much work on the formatting to make it look good. So that is the first part. The second part is you could also create dated planners in smaller installments. So let's say this is March and you're going to create a planner for Q2 and then for Q3 and Q4. So you've broken it down so you can still sell those throughout the year, just different times of the year after January 1 has passed. The third model is to sell academic planners. Now there's a lot of people doing homeschooling, and I think some children are going to school year round. Colleges have semesters, some have quarters, some have trimesters. So you could try starting those planners at any point in time. You could tailor it specific to a large university or school nearby you and start selling those on campus or through different organizations or through sororities. There's a ton of different things you can do with academic planners. You could also make an undated academic planner, as I mentioned before. Now, the fourth business model is to start selling digital planners. And digital planners, to me, are 2 different models, and I went through that in another tutorial, which I will leave links to above. But the 2 basic ones are simply one where someone is creating an image and they have a daily sheet that they can start using. The second one is an actual full system, and that uses the GoodNotes app inside the Apple Store for only the iPad Pro, and it actually has parts on the page. I shouldn't say it's only for the iPad Pro, but I believe it's only for the iPad Pro, and it has parts of the page that look like tabs, but they're actually hyperlinks. So when I click on the right, if it has January, February, March, April, May, June, etc., if I click June, all of a sudden everything changes automatically, and I am now looking at the month of June. So those planners are pretty timeless. Nobody is really worried about the fact that January and February have passed because it doesn't matter. It's an electronic planner. Your iPad won't get any heavier or lighter just because you bought January. And you could discount those as time goes on, and you won't have to worry about, quite honestly, I don't see any planners for the full year selling past June. It's just not going to happen. The last business model that I have for you is to create a system. So for example, if you have been a planner that is very tied to dates or to unpublished dates, you instead could create more of a planner with a purpose. So your purpose could be, hey, I'm a wedding planner, and you can put the dates in for your wedding. I am also a baby planner, and you can put the dates in for baby's first year, second year, and all those things that go with it. Pregnancy planner, right? There are so many different life events that can be tied to planners. So if you need some ideas on those, I would say just drop into your local Barnes and Noble and just go over to the reference section, and you'll see different planners for different life events that people want to track and follow. Pretty much though, you can never go wrong with pregnancy and baby planners because people love those. In fact, my friend uses a fertility tracker because they're trying to have a baby, and it's really important for her to track and find all of those dates. So if you can provide solutions that people are looking for at different points in their life that really, like I said, they're a planner with a purpose, they provide a solution, they help improve the quality of somebody's life, I think you are going to be very successful successful, and at the same time, you're also going to be helping people. So I hope that was helpful to you and that you are excited to keep creating planners throughout the year, whether it's January or it's March or April or October. So if you are interested in learning more about how to create planners, I have a free course called Planner 101, and I will leave the link to enroll in that below. All right, I'll see you guys next week.